What up, though? It's your man, Rap Talk. I'm about to come at you with another motherfucker. Bad motherfucker. An album you should know. And this album here is actually, we jumping off into our R&B shit slash rap shit. But this for Miss Lauryn Hill. The Miseducation of Miss Lauryn Hill. This is definitely an album that you should know. Go research this motherfucker, dog. Bad motherfucker. First off, this boy came out in what? 1998. I say 98. This motherfucker came out in 1998. This boy came through. This motherfucker came through, man. Let's give it up. First of all, let's talk about this. This album came off of being on the heels of the Score album. Lauryn Hill, she came from a group called the Fugees. And the Fugees, when they came with that motherfucking Score album, they had, don't get me wrong, they had some albums before the Score. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they had some albums before the Score. But that Score was some global type shit. That shit hit boundaries like beyond America, man. You gotta understand the dynamics of the shit that she was coming from off a hit ass album already by being in the group. So when she dropped this album, The Miseducation, man, that motherfucking did it. She motherfucking did it. Listen, tunes on this album was socially conscious, lovey-dovey, political, hip-hop, all in one. All in one. And to be honest, I'm speaking on this from a perspective as a fan and as a music analyst and shit. And y'all can respect it coming from me or not. I get it. And it's cool. But the acclaim off this album, when this shit dropped, is pressure. And I think that's why she ain't dropped another motherfucker yet or since. Don't get me wrong. I know she did the Laugh albums with the Unplugged and a couple other things here and there and trying to jump in and test the waters and see what the fuck going on. But dog, when you drop a bad motherfucker like this, man, it's a lot of pressure, you know. Only thing you doing next after that is compete with yourself. And I get it. But this album here, man, coming off the heels of that Score album, and she just going solo. It just happened, man. And I'll never forget when I got up on the Score album, man. Somebody gave that shit to me. And let me give you the backdrop of the backstory, so you can get what I'm saying and how big the shit was. I was given a motherfucking CD. And you know why I was given the CD? Because the person that gave me the CD, they brought the CD off the strength of Killing Me Softly. But when they got the motherfucking album and heard all that rapidy rap shit all on there, on that Score, they heard all that shit on there. They just passed it down to me. Matter of fact, they gave it to my mother, then my mother gave it to me. And she gave me the story like the person that gave it to her, they thought it was a singing album, you know what I'm saying? Piggybacking off the Roberta Flack shit and just knowing Lauryn Hill and just knowing it's just a good ass song. Which Killing Me Softly is a redo, a cover song. So I get it. But like I say, I was given the album third hand to score because the person that initially brought the album, they thought it was some singing shit. They thought it was some, you know, they ain't know all that hip hop shit was all on there, all that. But that just goes to the point to let you know how big and global this album was. That album was, brother. That shit was so much strategy was to that shit. But this Miseducation came off the heels of that. And she did it. The first single off this album was Lost Ones. That was a bad motherfucker. She was rapping on that motherfucker. I'm about to turn y'all on to something. I'm about to turn y'all on to something. I don't know if y'all ever noticed this shit. I pay attention to too much though. But go back and listen to that Lost Ones. Be patient with me while I say this. Next time you listen to that Lost Ones, is it Lost Ones? Hold on, I might be fucking up. It ain't Lost Ones. Doo-wop. Doo-wop. Hold on, let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. And nigga talking shit. Let me slow myself down. I can't remember what song. Lost Ones might have been the first single. Then it was doo-wop. That thing. Give or take. I know they was close. But I really want to talk about doo-wop. That's what I want to talk about. Listen. Listen here, dog. Marinate with me. Listen to this. Next time you listen to doo-wop song, analyze this. She motherfucking, in each verse, she motherfucking rhyme off the same motherfucking syllable in each fucking verse. Research that shit. Dog. Let me repeat. In each motherfucking verse on that song, she fucking rhyme off the same motherfucking syllable in each motherfucking verse. As a writer, I ain't trying to put myself in this shit, but nigga, as a writer, I caught on to that shit and I listened to that shit like, dog. I don't even know what people know what the fuck they even just listened to or heard. I mean, don't get me wrong. In the first verse, it's one syllable she rhyme off of all the way through. Then boom. Then the next verse when she talk about, cause the whole doo-wop song in the first verse she talking about is it the guy or the girl? Let me remember. She might be talking about the girl. Then the second verse she talking about the man. But in each fucking verse, she rhyme off the same motherfucking syllable through the whole motherfucking verse. Dog. Give her motherfucking credit for that. But these was the lead off singles, man. I'm just talking shit to y'all. Like I say, y'all can fuck with me, and y'all can not fuck with me when I talk about this shit, man. But this album, you need to research this motherfucker, dog. This was a bad motherfucker. It's like she just jumped in and dropped this motherfucker and just walked away from this shit. You can tell. Some people you can tell, man, they don't want everything that come with this shit. And I ain't trying to speak for this woman. I'm not trying to speak for her. But on the outside looking in, you can just tell sometimes when shit can just blow bigger than what the fuck you just thought. And then, like I say, you're only competing with yourself after that. And then you're going to always be compared to your old work. And then the more time you wait, and the more time that you just don't do nothing else, motherfuckers still going to be comparing you to your old shit because that's all we got. And that's why this album is the album that you should know. Because this album came at a time when singing and rapping all on one album was new. It was something to do. She did it. You know, you had songs like X Factor. Come on, man. Come on, man. X Factor, man. It was personal. She did it. Lost Ones. It was hip hop. It was hip hop. Was that by Wyclef? I don't know. I ain't about to start no shit. This ain't no messy channel over here. We ain't about to start no shit. But that was the word on the street. That's what that Lost One was about. I mean, it ain't no secret. Allegedly, we know that they dated or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that was a mixture of the business and the relationship shit all in one. You lost one. You know, it's funny how money changes the situation. That's what she say. But this ain't no messy ass channel though, man. I'm giving up game on this motherfucker. We talking music for real. If that was about him, it is what it is. But we definitely know what To Zion was about. That was about her son. She got personal on that one. Let him know, like, you know, I'm about to have no motherfucking abortion. I'm about to have my baby. I'm doing music, but no, I ain't caught up in this world like that. I got things coming that's more important, you know. And it's 2020 right now. I wonder how her son feel when he hear that song, man. That gotta be some powerful shit, man. To Zion, to her son, man. Come on, man. There's a lot of hits on this motherfucker, man. This is definitely an album that you should know. What else we got on this motherfucker, dog? That Nothing Even Matters with D'Angelo? Oh, man. Hold on, let me recollect, man. There was a lot of singles on this album. It's a lot of songs they played on the radio off this album, man. You had Lost Ones. You had X Factor. You had The Zion. You had doo-wop. What else they played on the radio? Nothing Even Matters. They played that on the radio. Man, a lot of these songs on this album turned into singles, man, just because the streets was calling for it. Just because the people was chanting for that shit. Man, it's hard to follow up this motherfucking album. I don't even blame her. Man, listen, I don't even blame Lauryn Hill for laying low. I mean, I know she still be torn and doing her thing, and it's kind of hard and shit. Cause I know that she don't be doing her shows with these beats and shit. I don't know what the analytics is with that shit, so I ain't gonna speak on it. But it gotta be some type of paperwork or production credits and shit where she can't perform these songs to these beats and shit, man. But she still get that shit the fuck off. Cause I done seen it there a couple of times and in concert and shit. It's cool. But of course it ain't nothing like the real beats and shit. So I get it. I get it. But this fucking album, dog. This definitely one you need to research. This is an album you should motherfucking know. And what else was on here, man? What other bad motherfucker was on here, man? That Superstar? Oh, she broke niggas' hearts with that, low key. She hit niggas below the belt with that. But some people caught on to it, some people didn't, you know. Niggas trying to chart, you know. Fuck all that. And like I say, man, this album came out in 98. Do y'all niggas know what was going on in 1998? Dog. For an album like this to flourish in 1998, do y'all know what the fuck was going on in hip hop in 1998? Come on, man. That was all Master P and Puff Daddy, dog. That was the whole bling motherfucking era, nigga. Wasn't nothing else going on in 98 but them with the shit they was doing. And this motherfucking album snuck through. It was a breath of fresh fucking air on the low with some R&B slash hip hop. You know? She can rap and sing. She did it. She did it. Everything is everything. Can you relate? Go listen to that motherfucker right now, man. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. It's heavy, man. That's forever. She basically saying what's gonna be is what's gonna be. After winter must come spring. Everything is everything. Can't take my eyes off you. Oh man, she killed me with that shit. She was talking about the baby too on that one. Man, how can you not fall in love looking in the baby's eyes off that? Come on, man, that's the soundtrack to life. Not to mention the skits. Oh, I didn't even talk about the interludes in this motherfucker. The shit when they just in the classroom. This album was themed out too. Let's talk about it. First of all, the title of the album is called The Miseducation. That's an interruption of the whole fucking scene right there. That's really what she trying to say. Like, this is the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Like after all the shit y'all doing right now, I'm about to interfere and interrupt this whole music industry with some shit that I'm on. Like, just because I'm not on what y'all on, this is the miseducation. I ain't gonna even say the education, cause I'm so different. This is the motherfucking miseducation. Did y'all catch that? Come on, man. Did y'all catch that? The miseducation. An album you should know, man. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Like, comment, and subscribe. Give me your opinions on the songs you liked on this album, how you feel about it. I'll holler at y'all on the back end, man. Rap talk.